Well, all the games happened on Sunday, November 3rd. We only had three games. Let's talk about them. The first game is Detroit beat the Brooklyn Nets. Good win for them, 106-92. You don't see them win that many games. That's great. Apparently, the Piston players they took the subway to the game, so I guess it didn't bother them. It did not bother them. Jalen Duran had a big game, 13 points, 17 rebounds, a steal, and three blocks. Yeah, this is a perfect game for him. Only if he can block shots more often. Had just one steal. Jaden Ivey, yeah, bad efficiency. That's going to happen. He remains to be a hold. And Kate Cunningham, efficiency wise, he's actually fine this year. But just turning the ball over way too much. 7 turnovers here. Everything else is fine. But, if you drafted him, you probably wanted to punt turnover and field goal. Probably a good idea. Tobias Harris, 8 for 13, an okay game. And Tim Hardaway Jr. and Malik Beasley, they come in and just jack up 10 threes a game on average. Both are 3-point streamers. Good win for them. For the Brooklyn Nets, Dennis Schroeder, 7 points, 4 assists, and 3 steals is okay. Cam Thomas did not have the best game with 17 points. Cameron Johnson went off. I don't think Cameron Johnson is a must roster. Like he doesn't have his usage on this team. You don't know what he's gonna get. He doesn't play huge minutes either. Mainly just a 3 points guy. The best category. But there's just so many guys that can shoot threes on the waiver wire, right? I would rather pick up somebody else in category leagues, but it's obviously highly dependent on your team. Ben Simmons, 24 minutes, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. He's gonna give you 6 rebounds, 6 assists every game. The assist is really nice, but doesn't give you anything else. And I don't think he give you a lot of defensive stats either, only because a big reason is he only played 24 minutes. Cam Thomas struggled a little bit, but he's going to be fine. He's going to jack up so many shots this year. It's going to be scary. The next game, the Atlanta Hawks beat the New Orleans Pelicans 126. 126-111. And how about Jalen Johnson? 27 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Jalen Johnson after this game, 68th ranked player. I would say this is obviously a very, very good game for him, efficiency-wise. He's averaging 2 steals and a block on the season. 2 steals, honestly, is a little bit high. 10 rebounds, I think that's entirely possible. 5 assists. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if he actually averaged close to 20. So just got to wait for the efficiency to go up. He's going to be like a top 50, 40 player, depending on if he can, sustain his steal numbers. Clint Capella played just 20 minutes, even with no Okongwu. So they're just not going to play this guy big minutes. Just going to start him, play 20 minutes. He has absolutely no upside. He's not a must roster. Dyson Daniel came back, had a great game. If somebody dropped him, you have to pick him up. He's a must roster. Zachary played 30 minutes with 3 steals. Yeah, he's okay. He's just a rookie. I think DeAndre Hunter and Bogdanovich come back. He's going to lose the minutes. But maybe toward the end of the season, he's going to get some minutes. We don't know. Trae Young had 12 assists and 23 points and 5 threes. Pretty good. Trae has played every single game, putting up pretty good numbers. The assist numbers just are really, really good. Pretty insane, to be honest. And for the Pelicans, they're dealing with a lot of injuries right now. So Jose Alvarado, Jordan Hawkins, these are the 2 guys that you could pick up. Jose Alvarado, you know what he gives you, the assists, the steals. Yeah, we don't know CJ is going to be bad. Maybe next week, I don't know. And we also have Devontae Murray out. Actually, Herbert Jones is also out on this team. Herbert Jones actually plays center sometimes on this team. And Zion Williamson also out. So they only have Brandon Ingram, who went off with 32 points. Yeah, Pelicans dealing with a lot of injuries at the moment. So even Javonte Green might be fantasy relevant. If they have a back-to-back, you got to pick this guy up too. And Brandon Boston got 30 minutes. Maybe not him yet. Because this is also a blowout. The next game, another blowout. The Dallas Mavericks beat the Orlando Magic 108-85. Um, the Mavericks defense is for real, I think. They're a very good defensive team. Jalen Suggs had one of his worst games. Um, Actually, beginning of the season, he really struggled. Plays just 28 minutes, 10 points, a steal, and 2 blocks. Jalen Suggs, in my opinion, is a big sell high at the moment. He is 16th ranked player. Why? Because he's averaging 2 steals and a block. He can get you a lot of steals. He's not going to average 2. He's not going to average 17 points either with 2.7 threes. I think all the counting numbers is going to come down quite a bit. He's still a top 50 player if he gets the minutes, just because he gets so many steals. But I don't think he's top 16 or even close to top 30, to be honest. Wendell Carter Jr. got another injury. He was playing fairly well. If you have an IR, you can put him in, but he really just give you rebounds. I guess he also give you a bunch of steals as well. Had 2 steals before he left the game. Franz Wagner played okay. Well, Ben Carroll is going to be out. So, who really benefits? I guess nobody. Ben Carroll is going to be out for 3 to 6 weeks. Wendell Carter Jr. is going to be out. Jonathan Isaac, for example, if he can ever get 25 minutes, he's going to be a monster. But they're just not giving him that minutes, right? He gets so many defensive stats, it's crazy. Let's look at the Mavericks. Luka Doncic, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. But again, 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Kyrie Irving, 17 points and 2 steals. Just another, Kyrie Irving game. Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, they both get just 20 minutes. To be honest, it's hard to hold on to them. In the regular season, yeah. In the playoffs, if you don't need big man stats, you should be the first one to drop them. They offer no value if you don't need. For Derek Lively's case, he doesn't even get you that many blocks. Yeah, if you don't need rebounds, you obviously drop him or field goal. PJ Washington and Klay Thompson, they all had a mediocre game. That's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.